Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. I hope you guys enjoyed the holiday season as I sure did. I had an amazing time celebrating the holidays with my family, and now it's back to reality and time to get to work. I always start the new year setting affirmations and intentions, and that's why today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my 2023 word of the year. Now, I set a word of the year every year, and it helps me set a main goal and then my smaller affirmations and intentions to help me achieve that main goal. Now, this year's word is change, as I'm planning to make some big, better yet, radical changes in my life this year. Now, I'm not a super religious person, but I do believe in a higher being and the power of prayer, and prayer really gets me through some tough times. My favorite prayer is the Serenity Prayer, and if you're not familiar with the Serenity Prayer, it states, God grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And that is my favorite prayer. I say it often to give me hope, to give me courage, to help me to know when to walk away from situations or when to try to work things out and whatnot. Now, I'm currently not happy or satisfied with where I'm at in life right now. And I say the Serenity Prayer often to comfort myself and give myself hope that things will change. But I have the power to change my situation. And I know that I have that power. God granted me that wisdom, but I've been too afraid to step outside of my comfort zone and make the necessary changes in order to be happy and satisfied in my life. And now that I've come to this realization, I'm going to muster up the courage to make the changes that I need to make so that I can do better, feel better, and just feel more fulfilled. And yes, I know happiness comes from within, but sometimes there's outside sources that gets in the way of our happiness, and that's what's going on with me in my current situation. It's not really internal. Well, it is kind of internal, but I just need to make some big changes in order to just help my mental and my physical state, my spiritual, my mental, my physical, just overall happiness and mental well-being. I need to make some changes to make all of that better. And like I stated, it's some outside sources. And I think about this stuff a lot in my head. I often don't really talk to people about these things because I'm usually the one that everyone comes and talks to. I don't really have a lot of people that I can go talk to because everyone has their own issues. I don't want to drop my problems on them and give them more weight to carry on top of their own load. So usually I'm dealing with like an internal battle inside my head, trying to go back and forth and figure out how to deal with my problems. And a lot of times I do know how to deal with certain things. I'm just too scared to face those problems head on. But I'm going to overcome my fears. I'm going to face my fears, and I'm going to do what I need to do. Even if I have to do it scared, I'm going to do it. I'm going to step out on faith and do it. And this is going to be my year to make the changes that I need to be happy. Like Mary said, all I really want is to be happy. Nah, but seriously though, y'all, I really just want to be happy, and I'm not right now. Haven't been for a while. Yeah, you may see me here smiling, and no, internally I'm struggling, and I don't want to feel like that anymore. So I'm going to do what I need to do so that I can be happy and feel fulfilled. And I also know that happiness comes in waves. You won't always feel happy, but I'm more unhappy than I am happy these days. I'm also planning to seek some therapy because I truly feel that it can be useful for me, but that's a whole nother topic of discussion that I'll deal with when we get there. We can talk more about that when I actually find a therapist and start therapy, but I do plan to get some therapy as well because I think I need it. I think I can really benefit from it. Now back to these big changes that I plan to make in my life. Yes, I'm scared. I am absolutely terrified, but I can no longer let fear stand in the way of my goals and my hopes and my dreams. And I am so excited for my journey this year, and y'all know I'm going to be taking y'all along with me, so y'all have to stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications, because you don't want to miss this. It's going to be a journey, y'all. Now, don't get it twisted. No, I am not trying to turn my channel into a therapy type vlog, outward therapy. I'll still have my vlogs of my family, my life. I'll still be doing a hair tutorial, throwing in some style and some new things for you guys. But amongst all of that, I will be sharing my journey. It will be intertwined with the rest of my content, and I will occasionally give you guys videos like this where I'm more open and transparent. As a content creator, I think that's important, because a lot of people always show the peaches and cream and happy things going on in their life and not share the other things. And no, I'm not going to share every aspect of my life. Some things are personal. I still share what I want to share, but I do plan to open up and share more with you guys, especially this year. Like, I just turned 40 last year in September, and 40 has been a journey in itself so far, but it's like I just turned 40 and I'm about to make all of these big changes, and it's like I feel like this is going to be a very important year for me. And I also feel like the things that I'm dealing with right now, a lot of other people might be going through and might not openly express it, or they may be thinking about making changes in their life and need the inspiration to muster up the courage like I'm about to do to make those changes. So I'm hoping that opening up more to you guys will just inspire someone else to say, listen, I'm not happy, I'm going to do something about it. And then still enjoy your life and, you know, do other things in the meantime. Everything doesn't have to be focused on this happiness journey. Sometimes you're so focused on doing things to make yourself happy that you don't realize in those moments where you can just naturally be happy to be happy. Like, you're so focused on, I have to do this, I have to do that to be happy, when you can just enjoy the moment. Like when I'm visiting my family and I'm with my nieces and my nephews and we're just having fun, or sometimes I'm just curled up on the couch relaxing but without having my mind racing and enjoying shows. Like, sometimes it's the little things that make us happy, and we have to just realize those moments, you know? So that's what I'm hoping for by sharing my journey with you guys. And I'm not planning for this to be a temporary thing. Like, my content has pivoted. If you've been following me, I know you've noticed last year was my first year being consistent with posting videos, and the only way I was able to do that was to pivot my content. Always posting hair tutorials and makeup tutorials is becoming overwhelming, especially as I'm getting older, and especially after the pandemic, when I don't wear makeup as much as I used to, or like, I style my hair, but sometimes it's like, whatever, I'll do it when I do it. Like, I haven't washed my hair in 2.5 weeks. I'll be washing it this weekend, but those things don't hold importance to me like it used to. So I don't want to base my whole channel on those things. Enjoying my life, living my life, especially as I've just reached this new chapter. Those are the things that's important to me, and those are the things that I want to share with you guys. So it's more about lifestyle over here these days, and this is more of a lifestyle channel now. If you're just here for hair tutorials, I'm sorry to say, y'all, that it's not going to be hair tutorials every week. Yes, I'm still going to throw them in there for y'all, because I am determined to make sure that my fellow 4C naturalistas know how to work with and style their natural hair. And I'm probably going to have something coming to help more with that. But listen, y'all gonna have to watch this journey to see all the things that's coming. I'm sharing too much with y'all, and you won't come back and watch later. Now, speaking of goals and hopes and dreams and planning, I always have a planner. I have a planner every year, And this year, I actually have two planners. I decided to separate my personal planner from my work planner, and both planners have separate focuses. And my planners this year come from Cloth and Paper. I've mentioned them before. This is a Black woman-owned business, and they make some really amazing planners. And my business planner is this spiral bound planner that came in the November subscription box. I actually subscribed for the monthly subscription box just to get that planner. And I have this mini pocket planner that I got in the Estate box that they sent me. They sent me a sample, to check out some months back, and this mini pocket planner was in there, and that's what put me on to the brand, this planner and the other things that was in the box. But after that, I started purchasing things, and this planner is going to be my personal planner, and it's less of planning my individual days and more of planning like my big goals. And I'm going to give you guys a closer look at the tools that I'll be using. Now, these are all of the goodies that I'm using for my 2023 planner setup. And like I told you guys, I'm using a spiral bound planner as my work planner. And I absolutely love this Cloth and Paper leather clip, as it allows me to attach a journal card to the transparent cover. And my current journal card is a note to myself for the new year. And it says, "You don't make progress by standing on the sidelines whimpering and complaining. You make progress by implementing ideas." And it's a quote by Shirley Chisholm. And I love being able to clip a journaling card right to the cover of my planner, as it gives me inspiration before I even open it. I have a little collection of journaling cards from Cloth and Paper. This one says, "Nothing is permanent." Then you have, "Stop measuring days by degree of productivity and start experiencing them by degree of presence." And "The best way to predict your future is to create it." That looks like it's possibly Italian. Don't quote me on that, but I don't know how to pronounce it in whatever language it is. So I'm just giving you guys the English version of it. But yeah, I absolutely love these journaling cards to attach to my planner. And I purchased these cute monthly dashboard inserts to put inside of my Cloth and Paper planner, because like it came with these pages, which I love the minimalistic theme, and it just has like a number for the month, but I just wanted like the letter and the name of the month to make things easier to find. And this Today transparent dashboard also came in the November subscription box from Cloth and Paper, and it makes it easy to like stick these little notes, which is the circle page flag. And you can write little notes. I like to use these all throughout my planner, but they're perfect to stick on the Today dashboard. And you can just take them off and move them inside the planner, or put them on the page. But this Today dashboard helps to like just put little sticky notes to remind you of things you need to do today. And I really love the planner setup. Each month has a section for goals, intentions, bills due, and another section where you can create lists. I put a to-do list, and it has a sufficient amount of space for notes. They have that page. There's a monthly view for the calendar, and then there's more sections for notes and important dates. And then this planner has a horizontal setup. I'm used to a vertical setup, but I find that in a vertical setup, when times are included, I find myself not writing anything, but I don't have something put for every day. So the smaller space with two different sides is perfect for me as far as like setting stuff up. I really love that horizontal layout. And aside from those circle page flags, I'm also using these matchsticks page flags, and I use that to be able to easily get back to the month. And don't worry, I'm going to put a link to Cloth and Paper so that you guys can shop these things if you like to and get a reward with my referral link. No, I'm not getting paid. I'll earn rewards just like you will. And along with the page flags, I'm also using these drop stickers that also came in the November subscription box. I like that I can use the different colors for different things like my social media or my YouTube channel or my multiple blogs. It really helps me to get organized with things. And last but not least, I have these cloth and paper sticky notes, which makes it easy to write a quick note and stick it in the planner or on the today dashboard. Now let's talk about my little pocket personal planner. So in my personal planner, I have this dashboard that says there is luxury in simplicity, which is a reminder to me to keep it minimal, keep it simple, sister, as they say. And I have this journaling card in here that I haven't wrote anything on yet. It's an evening routine, so I can come up with some kind of evening routine to help me go to bed earlier. And next I have this 1 minute habits dashboard, and I'm marking the current habit that I'm working on, which is to get out of bed right away. Sometimes I get out of bed and get right back in, and that ain't good. In the goals section, I love this implementation dashboard. It says ideas are easy, implementation is hard, which is so true. And it has this dashboard that says an act or instance of implementing something, the process of making something active or effective. You can track your goals in this section, and it has more quotes, and you put your big goals down and break it down into small manageable tasks and whatever obstacles can occur and how you can get over them. Next, I have my journaling section, and I use it to jot down my affirmations. And it has the affirmations and inspiration section and a mood tracker for the month. And every day I just write something positive to myself. And today I wrote, I am a radiant being. I am filled with light and love, which is one of my favorite affirmations. And then I just have a note section. And that is my personal journal. And this is a leather planner, pocket size planner. And that snaps closed, and that's just so cute. And that's my little planner stack from Cloth and Paper. So that's it for my planner setup, y'all. I am all ready to focus on my big goal of change this year and to set my affirmations and intentions. And I just want you guys to share in the comments, what's your 2023 word of the year if you have one, or what's your goals, affirmations, plans for this year? What are some things that you're struggling with that you may want to work on this year? Just shoot me some comments, share your thoughts, just share your mind. Happy New Year again. Thank y'all for the continued support. And after this video where I'm all venting and sharing so much, I hope y'all stick around. I'll see y'all next time.